So I'm challenging you guys this week to take 2 to 3 of these and turn them into story slides, okay? Because I don't know about you guys, I follow some other people in network marketing. Some of my really good friends are with other companies, and I personally love when they post story slides that aren't necessarily like outlining their compensation plan, right? Like free product credits, weekly pay, all of that. Like, I'm not telling you to stop posting that stuff, still post that, but also start sharing opportunity slides that more so like tell a story. Does that make sense? Like, so take these and turn them into opportunity story slides. I feel like you guys know what I'm talking about. You've seen people do that. I personally love it. So I'm challenging myself to, like I said, take 2 to 3 of these and create them into stories to use this week. So I'm going to challenge the rest of you as well. Okay, and I saw that we had someone new, so just before we get started, I've got 7 topics for you guys. I'm gonna set a timer for 6 minutes, and in those 6 minutes, I want you guys to look at this as like in high school when you would get a topic sentence and then you were told to write an essay on it. Don't write an essay on these, okay? We're not writing essays right now, but look at it that way. Look at these as topic sentences and just free write on whatever comes to your heart and your mind. If you're somebody who likes to strategically post, like maybe this week you've looked at your goals and you know, like, okay, I still don't have enough like new customers, so I'm gonna go product heavy this week. All of these, with the exception of maybe like 2, they really can go any way, okay? And if you're in Lindsay's downline and you're doing the content challenge and you're posting twice a day, I want you to look at all 7 of these as your Thrive post each day. And then obviously you'll just need to come up with a branding post outside of this. But so I've got 7 topics. I'm gonna set a timer. Let me pull this up. Hold on, I gotta get into my notes. I did not. Okay, so the first topic that we're gonna touch on is what can they expect? What can somebody expect while using the 3 steps? So if someone's never used the 3-step system before, what can they expect? Can they expect like their hair to grow, their skin to glow, energy to get through their workday, no midday crashes, weight loss? So pull from your product 5s and paint a picture for somebody of what they can expect while using the 3 steps. And I'll drop the topic in the chat as well. All right, moving on. I didn't finish this, but I need to share this like opening line with you guys because I'm a poet and I didn't even know it. All right, listen to this. You can expect your hair to grow and your skin to glow, your cravings to subside, and your pants to go down a size. Isn't that just like, isn't that, thank you, Christina. Thank you. Thank you. I was just rereading that and laughing at myself because I'm like, oh my gosh, you were like, you read way too many children's books. um, all right, thank you, thank you. Next, I want you guys to think about what sets our products apart. What makes it better than all of the rest? So, like, think specifically of like other like companies that you see, other like diets, programs, things like that that aren't maybe like maintainable, or like I know I get a lot of people who come from other companies who said that their shakes were very chalky and very hard to like choke down. So I like to talk about our shakes and how they're like ultra micronized and they're smooth and they're creamy and all of the things. Um, and really, like, I'm going to highlight on the fact that this is like a lifestyle change, whereas programs and things like the wraps and just other programs that are out there, A, they're not maintainable, and B, once you stop like taking them, because a lot of them are like, you know, weight loss programs and stuff, you lose all progress that you made, right? And so I'm going to talk about how this is truly a lifestyle change. This is just simply fueling your body with that premium grade nutrition and healing it from the inside out. So what sets our products apart? And I just want to touch on this really quick because I always get messages when I get off of here asking like if I truly do batch, get through all of my batching on these and get everything done and ready to go for the week. And the answer to that is no. Like I told you guys on the last topic, I didn't finish that one. Like I didn't get very far at all. But I at least like have something I start, and then I can go back later and I can kind of finish it and go through it. If you guys have a hard time starting, maybe like just kind of bullet point, like for this one for example, right now, just literally bullet point different things that set our products apart. Like just not like our shakes aren't chalky. It's simple, done in the first, like what sets it apart, just literally list out the reasons. And then later, whether that be today or later on this week, you can go back in and then you can kind of like type it up, right? Like I don't expect you guys to finish like A to Z during this. Okay, this is just to like get something down. Does that make sense? Yes, it's guidance. Yes. All right, we've got about 40 seconds left, but I saw Andrea share what she's talking about, and so I was just going to share what I am. For this one, I'm talking about the simplicity and how that's what sets us apart, because I had looked into other companies before I found Thrive, and I was completely like intimidated and turned off by the fact that when I woke up, like I had to drink like this shake, and then in the afternoon I had to take these pills, and then at night I had to drink this tea. Like that was, as a busy mom who solo parents 90% of the time, like that was just way too much to remember for me. It was way too complicated. So this, I love that it's simple and it's literally done in the first 30 minutes of my day before my kids are even awake, and I'm good to go for the day. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Christina's doing the trust factor, meaning they are created with the best ingredients. Yes. Yep. I love that. All right, so this next one, I want you guys to share a fun fact. This can be a fact about the product. So kind of like what Christina just talked about, you could use that for this one. It can be like a statistic. So you guys know the statistics of like, maybe you want to talk about the opportunity with this, and you can share the statistic of the, I don't even know what it is off the top of my head, but you could Google like how many millionaires like are created in like network marketing and that sort of thing, and use it as an opportunity to talk about the business. It could be like a fun little witty zinger, but just a fun fact. I personally am going product heavy this week, so I'm going to talk about how drugstore vitamins, they have like a less than 10% absorption rate, and then ours have like up to like a 96%. So that's what I'm going to talk about. Yes, and Elaine just shared a fact about the millionaires in there. That's crazy. That's so crazy. All right. So that last one was just a fun fact, and I forgot to set the timer on that one. So sorry if you guys were sitting there for a minute waiting for me. I was like waiting for the timer to go off and realized I had never said it. So that was a fun fact. But now we're moving on to, I want you guys to think about like a bad habit that you've been able to drop. And it, again, like it can go whatever way. Like maybe it's something like health wise. So I know for me, I personally, and I was talking to Christina Tammy about this a while ago, is I personally am somebody who genuinely, yeah, just well, however many as you want. I personally am somebody who genuinely, I do not enjoy working out. I don't know how people like look forward to working out. I do not enjoy it. And I've tried for years to like, I've bought the programs and stuff and thought that, well, if I spend the money, I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to get my money's worth. If I buy the gym membership, I'm going to go, I'm going to get my money's worth. And I'll do great for like maybe a week. And then I completely fall off. I don't enjoy it. Like when I'm working out, I think of a million other things that I could be doing, like laundry and cleaning and all of these things. And I can't get through it. So where I'm going with this is I thought that in order to see results, I needed to work out for like at least 45 minutes to an hour every single time I worked out. And that's a big part of why I never worked out, because that seemed like such a long time. And I was defeated before I even started. Um, I found these programs on YouTube. Her name's Mad Fit. I really, really like her and her workouts. They're like 10 to 15 to 20 minutes long. And I started doing those. And basically where I'm going with this is I've realized that even if I'm doing like a 15-minute like full body workout, it's better than not doing a workout at all. So that's what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about, how my mindset kind of changed around that. But maybe you're someone who like, I don't know, maybe you like yo-yo dieted, or you like used to be a constant snacker, or you used to sleep in late. Like I don't know, what's a bad habit that you've been able to drop, and kind of use this to inspire other people. Yes, I love her very, very much. All right, there's the timer on that one. So moving on, I want you guys to finish the sentence. This is for you. So again, I'm personally going product heavy this week. So just kind of something that comes to mind when I'm gonna do this one, I'm thinking like, this is for you if you suffer from a 2 p.m. midday crash. This is for you if you lack the energy needed to keep up with your kids. This is for you if, gosh, I don't know. You guys know where I'm going with this, right? Like I'm going to outline, I'm going to think back to how I felt before I found the products. I didn't have energy to keep up with my kids. I was napping all of the time. I was constantly in like this state of just like brain fog. I was falling asleep everywhere I went. That's kind of where I'm going back to, but this is for you. You guys could also go business with this. And, this is for you if you struggle to put gas in your tank, or if you live paycheck to paycheck, or if you are, constantly grabbing the wrong wick cheese and holding up the line. Like, I don't know. Again, I'm just thinking back to struggles that I've been through financially. Um, so just a little idea. All right, so here's what I came up with. We're almost done, you guys. So I have this is for you if you suffer from that 2 p.m. crash, if you're falling asleep at your desk during the day, if you lack the energy needed to keep up with your kids, if you get home from work and have nothing left in your tank to cook dinner or go places, if you just feel like you could be better but don't know where to start, this is for you. Just like it was for me 2.5 years ago. I'm a better mom, wife, friend, and person because of it. So that's mine. And then also, you guys keep in mind as we go through this, like, what do you need for content photos to go along with these? Or what do you need to like create for reels or TikToks to go along with these? So I know for this one, like, I'm going to take a photo of myself either like holding up my products or maybe like showing my DFT somehow. So be thinking of what you need for content photos and be plugging those into your planning. So when we get on with Christina and we're planning, make a list of the different like content photos you want to take. All right, we're almost done. I think we have 2 left. Okay, yeah, we have 2 left. All right, I want you to free write on why somebody should join you specifically. Or like Limitless, if you're a part of Limitless, or whatever your downline like name is. Why should somebody join you? What sets you apart? What makes you better than all of the rest? What do you have to offer them? So think like systems, think chats, think pages, think, access to uplines. I know for me, I was actually a part of this company years ago on a completely different team, and I didn't have access to my uplines. Like I did not have access to my 200Ks. And so the fact that we all have direct access to that is like not everybody gets that. So what sets you apart? Why should they join you? All right, and then lastly, I want you guys to finish the sentence. I can't make you. All right, the timer is about to go off here. So if you guys have any other questions, go ahead and drop them. I hope that this was helpful. Don't forget, I'm challenging you guys, turn 2 to 3 of these into story slides throughout the week. I'm telling you, it'll hit people in the heart so much more than those generic stories that a lot of us are in the habit of sharing. And it's also not enough to just, do what we just did. Now you need to hop on the planning Zoom You need to schedule out when you're going to talk about what. You need to make lists of the content that you need to take while you're on that planning Zoom, and then maybe plug in like which days you're going to take those content photos, plug in which days you're going to create reels and TikToks. Put a plan, because I mean, this is like I don't even know, the bread and butter, but like we need the other stuff that goes around it, right? So that is what those planning Zooms are for, and they are equally as important. So I hope to see you all on there in 5 minutes. I hope that you guys have a wonderful week, and we will chat later. Bye, guys.